Today, you're going to practice at the Independence Center your short answer questions for the LEAP. Think in your head, true or false? When I read a short answer question on the LEAP, if I'm not sure of the answer, I should just leave it blank and not try at all. Hopefully, you thought false for that because as you can see right here on the rubric, even if you get some of it right, you're going to get 1 point. All the questions are worth 2 points, so the more you try, the better chance you have of getting both points. Plus, y'all know everything that you need to know. Take a look at the first question that is on your packet. Okay, it says, some people think that bats and birds are alike. Other people say they are very different. Look at the two pictures. Part A says, tell one way that bats and birds are the same. And part B says, tell one way bats and birds are different. Try the question on your own and pause the video. Unpause me once you've put your best answer. Okay, hopefully you're unpausing the video now. Here is where you get to check it or correct it. The question you did was on the LEAP last year. You are more than prepared to be successful. Look at the rubric. To get both points, it says the student lists one way birds and bats are similar. That means the same. And one way they're different, not the same. So down here it has all the different answers you could have had. Did you put they both have wings? Then you're right. Did you put they both fly? Then you're right. Did you put they both eat insects for food? Then you're right. Did you put they're both living? Then you're right. Any of these would have given you the point. For the differences, you could have put that birds have feathers and bats do not, that bats use sound for navigation to fly around while birds use sight. You could have put that bats are mammals and birds are not. You could have put that bats have hair and birds do not. They have feathers. Or you could put birds have beaks and bats do not. Check it or correct it right now. If you're correcting it, pause me. All right, I want you to, everybody, pick up your pointer finger, and in your head, I want you to go, ha, 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 but don't make any noise. Do it in your head. Because you are laughing at the mean old ladies that are grading the LEAP that you see right here, because you are not going to get tricked. You are more than prepared to beat that LEAP. Look at the next question on your packet. It says, using the picture of Earth and the sun below, mark a spot on Earth where it is day with D, then mark a spot on Earth where it is night with an N. Mine's a little bit cut off, but you can see it on yours. And B says, Louisiana goes through a period of day and night every 24 hours. Explain what causes day and night. Pause me and get to work. All right, you are ready to check it or correct it. Hopefully you had the D on the left side towards the sun, and you had the N on the right side away from the sun. We know the part of the earth facing the sun is having daylight, and the part of the earth away from the sun is having nighttime. We know that those change because every 24 hours, what it says right here, Earth spins on its axis, and bonus point if you know that Earth rotates. I hope you got 2 points on that. Check it or correct it. Put how many points you got. You have officially earned a pat on the back silently in your head. I want you to say, yay me. Do it in your head. I want you to pat yourself on the back because you've now earned 4 points on this practice LEAP test. All right, we have one more LEAP challenge question. Here we go. Remember, all of these have been on the LEAP before, and you are rocking them out. Use the graph below to answer parts A and B of the question. The graph shows the owl population in a large forested area over a 20-year period. The graph also shows the acres of land cleared over the same period. Why did the owl population change? Pause me and think about part A. Write it down on your paper. Okay, hopefully you're unpausing me now to do part B. Part B says, what could have been done to prevent the change in the owl population? Write your best explanation for part B, and then unpause me. Okay, hopefully you have used your integrity and you are only reading, check it or correct it if you have actually written your answers. Part A says the correct answer would be the owl population changed because of the loss of habitat. We saw on the graph that the number of owls went down. When the acres of land cleared, that means cut down, went up. The more trees I cut down, the less owls there are. It changed because of the loss of habitat. When the acres of land were cleared for lumber, that means wood, the owl habitat and home was destroyed. For part B, you just had to think of a solution. This wouldn't happen if you cut down less trees, planted new trees, or maybe you turned the forest into a park. If you came up with a better solution than me, then I'm sure it's right too. You can go ahead and give yourself a check and 2 points on the leap. All right, you have earned it. Take a break and watch it's probably my second favorite animal. The great white shark is my favorite animal. Interact with an animal that it doesn't normally interact with in its environment. Check out the dolphins in the ocean and look to see what animal shows up as a surprise in its habitat.
Now the shearwaters can dive down on them, descending to 20 meters or more. And the dolphins block the faithful's retreat. Now the shearwaters can dive down on them, descending to 20 meters or
It's
more.
in the ocean.
And the dolphins block the faithful's retreat. The dolphins leave as soon as they've had their fill. And at last the mackerel sink below the diving range of the birds.
Why can't the birds stay underwater? Why do they have to come back up top? Think about it in your head. If you said because the birds have lungs and they have to come up to breathe oxygen outside the water, you are correct. Give yourself another pat on the back. All right, if you still have extra time left before we're ready to switch groups, you can log on to Brain Pop or Brain Pop Junior and watch a science video for working so hard. Remember, the username is Wayne and the password is POP. Good job.